Alright, Sunless Sea. Uh, Somebody took the sun out of my sea,
Not exactly.
and the wind out of my sail.
This is a great game, and I love it very much, but it is also a slog a lot of the time, and it doesn't tell you a lot of things. So hopefully I can encourage you
Well,
to...
it's telling me something right now. It says, in the Iron Republic, the Red Knight favors the smokes of mind. Eat rain. And I don't know what that means.
The Iron Republic is weird. That's what that means.
Is it this? Is that where I am?
No, you're not. You are going to want to read this window,
It
not
won't let me.
exit out immediately.
It won't let me.
Most of this game actually is going to be reading out of windows. So, thrilling video content, in other words.
3 decades ago, when the reign of Victoria London was... Wait.
In the reign of Victoria.
In the reign of Victoria, London was stolen by bats?
Yeah, so the bats took the sun out of your sky, or took London out of...
The sun?
Yes. Now,
You can take the London
is...
out of the sun, but you...
Yep.
Now it lies a mile below the surface. It was dreadfully inconvenient for everyone, but it opened a vast black ocean to you. Welcome to the Untersee. Okay. Choose a past. You now lodged in a room of the blind helmsman. Is that somewhere here?
Yeah, it's in London. That's all that matters.
Who were you? Now you're a captain, now you belong to the Untersee, but who were you before? I think definitely a street urchin.
So yeah, this is an opportunity to like look over the stats real quick. That one's Veils, which is like stealth. Pages is like knowledge.
Okay.
Iron is direct damage. Hearts. Healing and morale. Actually, you know what? Now that... Oh, no, mirrors is more like perception. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, up at the top there, under your little ferret dude in the top right, you've got 25 of each stat. The cannon is iron. The eyeball is mirrors. The little cloud with the question mark is veils. Pages is a little pen mark, and then the heart is hearts.
All right. Well, let me tell you about me. My Urchin gang cast me out when I grew too tall, and I took to the sea rather than graduate to larger crimes. That last big score was enough to buy a ship.
It's a pretty good score. Your friends...
Yeah, 50? Sure.
Another Longshanks knows a little of gunnery, only a little, but she can help. Talk to her to find out why she went to sea. So yeah, okay. You got 10 Echoes, a Longshanks gunner, who you can see up there.
Oh, hello.
There she is. You gain 25 Veils, and someone is looking for passage, but that's not important. So yeah. You'll get officers and stuff, and they'll affect your stats, and your stats are like, they affect the game, but a lot of the time they're more like checks within like dialogue boxes and stuff, but they also affect the game. I don't know. They're not going to be like, I don't know. Don't worry about them too much for now.
Sure.
Oh yeah, you get to choose an ambition. That's right.
An ambition. What does winning mean to me? Not my dad's bones. 100 taels, or wealth, or a private kingdom?
You can't choose this now, but you may find an opportunity to switch to it later in the game. Yeah, private kingdom is one that you can, once you get out there, you'll find the stuff. I've never actually done that one, but yeah.
Can I start a pirate kingdom?
I think you can. I'm pretty sure there's like the process of making your kingdom, you get to decide like which government, which faction you are like have allegiance to, or like if there's no allegiance, then that too, you know, like.
Well, I want money.
All right.
Beyond the Dreams, Undersea is full of riches, death, and darkness too, but it's worth the gamble. Need to gather a substantial retirement fund, upgrade your lodgings to a mansion, and retire. Okay, cool. Captain, an irregularity with the harbor master's office. They wish to know, what term of address do you prefer ashore? Okay. Let's... I think I'm gonna go with a nice gender-neutral captain.
Cool. Captain it is.
Last piece of advice, explore, take chances. Excuse me? I'm gonna die?
The Z is hungry, Braden.
Jeez.
Maybe I can effectively guide you and you won't get killed. We'll see what happens.
Ooh. Currency addressed as quality is now captain. Alright, oh, we did it.
Oh, you gotta choose your look. Duh. Just always wearing that diving suit. A gender-neutral captain, and yet helmet lad.
Hey. You don't know me.
So, let's see. What's So this is a little menu that basically is how you navigate London. You can click on your lodgings, but you probably can't do very much there yet. You might be able to just like see what's there. So yeah, you can read the morning papers. Mouse over that little like whispery face thing.
This one?
Unlocked with no more than 0 recent news. So yeah, when you do that, then you'll have recent news, and that's like an item that's like in your inventory that you can potentially use it out in the world.
News from home, Echo Bazaar, Magnet Marketplace, Trader Empress.
It's increased its tax on love stories.
Anarchists. Gosh, this is not great news.
Yeah, this game is gonna throw a lot of like weird lore at you that will like eventually start to like piece together, kind of, especially if you take the time to like read it all. Yeah, but it's never gonna like out and out like tell you, you know. So yeah, once you
can't do much in my lodgings,
right? Because you don't have much in the way of lodgings yet. You've only got a little.
Can I talk to my officer here?
Yes, you can.
Alright, Captain, what do you want me to shoot at now? It's not the most distinguished files to increase your iron.
So yeah, you'll
spending a secret. Where are my secrets?
You'll gather secrets as you sail around. It's like stuff that you'll just accumulate over time, and you can use it with officers to increase your stats. But here's my first pro tip: don't do that. There is, once you upgrade your lodgings, you can eventually spend your secrets there to like create items that increase your stats, and the exchange rate is like way better. So yeah. But yeah, each officer has their own little quest. So if you ask her what she wants from life, she'll...
Yeah. Khan's shadow. It's like the flit at Zay, right? No one tells you what to say or do, and no one to kick you downstairs. Just 'cause you got a little bit tall. I'll be a faithful officer, but you put me ashore at the shadow and I won't forget you.
So she wants to go...
so she wants us to a place?
Yes, to Khan's Shadow, which is, it's basically like another, faction down here. It's like another kingdom, sort of, and it's out east. The islands always are slightly moved around, but like there's some that are always in the same places and some that are always in the same like general area, so...
Sure.
Yeah.
So that's...
So she wants to go to the Khan, which is cool.
Perhaps not. This journal looks like a thing.
Yeah, that's got stuff there. I don't know. It's not that important right now.
Cool. This is my cargo, my inventory.
Yep. You've got a book called Advice for Captains. What's the Invictus token?
Captains for Dummies.
Oh, that's just you're on Iron Man.
Sure.
Got a gun. Got some engines.
Hull damage. So my whole... So much damage I do to other hulls?
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So there's hull damage and life damage. That's just if you're shooting at a ship or if you're shooting at a sea creature. Sometimes different guns will do different damages to them, but yours is the same either way.
Yeah. I'm gonna check this out. Someone in the dock wants to board my ship. The Gnomic Gallivant wants to go to the Cumaean Canal or the Iron and Misery Funging Station, or both. History is a horse. Who will prick it with their spurs? He cries to no one in particular. A drop of blood may be as precious as a ruby.
Sounds like a crazy dude, but you should bring him on board.
Puffs out his chest. He's got a ruby. Seeking truths. Wants to go to these places. A king will fall. Alright, I've hired an assassin. Where is he?
He's probably in your hold? Journal? Maybe journal. Yeah, I don't know. He's around. Yeah, there he is. Go to journal. And then under misc on the right, on miscellaneous.
Oh.
Yeah. So
okay, cool.
It doesn't matter. He's there. And, both places that he wants to go to, it's like you're going to find eventually anyway. So it's like, yeah, might as well. He's not in any hurry, I don't think.
Yeah. Should I sell advice for captains?
I think you should click it in the story tab.
Oops.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I'll give you all the advice you need, Braden.
Yeah, you're my advice for captains.
Why don't you...
Should I buy anything?
Not right this second. So yeah, you can see you've got 15 out of 40 in your cargo hold. Yeah, those are all different shops. Basically, that guy sells guns. I don't usually ever bother with those little weird rats. Those are like trade goods. Yeah, some guns require torpedo components to fire. Lamps, engines, guns, they're all components of your ship. We are clay.
Weird.
Yeah, those are all like trade goods that you'll find out in the world that you can sell back here. So I would open London back up real quick before you launch. Visit the Admiralty office. That's a good idea. Because they're going to be like... They basically just want you to go out and scout stuff.
Okay. The Admiralty's picket fleets and intelligence networks are long gone. The survey office pays the captains a small sum for recent information. Visit and investigate ports to gain port reports and trade them in here. The first time you're trading a port report, you'll gain Admiralty's favor. So I'm going to do this. See if they want anything. This port. Speak to our agent there. In return, we'll see that you're rewarded.
They also want you to go to the Iron and Misery Funging Station. Okay, so that's cool. I mean, you can gather trade goods and sell them and stuff, but early on, primarily how you're going to make money is returning reports to the Admiralty.
Okay, cool.
Click London one more time. University, don't worry about that. Carouse and Woolstack docks, don't worry about that.
Should I get more crew?
No, you're fine. You've got 8 of 10. That's fine.
Okay. Repairs. Emigrant wants to be taken north.
That is a good early task to take. It pays,
Tomb colonist in my hold.
It's oddly difficult to die and fall in London. But when it's...
Yeah, I can help with that.
He just wants to go north to where all the almost dead people are.
Okay.
Yep.
Weird. Don't need more crew. I'm not going to
adopt a Blemigan Gallivant or a Blemigan sits a crop. I don't know what that is.
Clicking and whistling. You extend your hand and the Blemigan leaps on. Its tendrils entwine with your fingers and it chitters quietly. It meets your gaze and bobs.
I'm pretty sure Blemigans are mushrooms, by the way.
Okay. It's very small. Is it old enough for naval service? You're pretty sure its mustache has been drawn on in pen in an attempt to look older. As you approach your ship's gangplank, the creature flutes and vibrates with a apparent happiness. The bosun winces as you bring it aboard.
What a keen little mushroom. That might be an officer.
Okay.
Go to your officers tab. Yep. So you can have it as your mascot instead of the comatose ferret. Comatose ferret is giving you +1 hearts. It's giving you more stuff.
Yeah, way more
Sorry,
stuff.
ferret.
Fuck off, ferret. Okay, cool. Am I ready to go?
Let's see. How much fuel do you have?
I don't know. That many?
I can't see on Skype. 9?
9, yes.
I would maybe buy
100% fuel.
I don't remember what my numbers used to be. I might buy go to Mrs. Plenty's shipside provisioners at the top and just buy buy some fuel and maybe buy some supplies. Not too many.
I thought I didn't need to buy anything.
I lied.
Okay, that's good. It leaves me with 40 echoes.
That'll probably be fine.
Cool. Tier. What's that? It's a pause. And a chart. Alright.
Off you go. So you have 2 speeds. And then you also have reverse. That's not going to take you anywhere, by the way. That's a dead end.
Okay, I just wanted to, see if there's any, secret codex entries or something.
So, yeah, see that thing in the bottom left says, you discovered Bad Stevner's Abyss.
It's pretty close. Are you sure no one else discovered it?
For you, you've discovered it. And then it says 50 fragments gained. Fragments,
what are fragments?
As you gather fragments, they turn into secrets.
Okay.
So you...
this is my speed up here.
Got your little fuel.
Who wants to battle? What is this here?
I don't think it's anything. It's just you can go into battle mode.
Okay.
I don't see anything around that wants to battle you.
I know the thing I want to go to is north or northeast.
The thing you want to go to, the funging station. We don't know exactly where it is, but the tomb colonist who just wants to go north, that's always straight north along the coast. So for sure, if you just go straight north, then you'll find it.
Okay. So does going slower save fuel or?
It does.
Okay.
But you can see your little fuel bar there, right? As that goes down, and then there's the little hunger bar, and once it goes high enough, then they'll consume a ration.
Did anybody want to go to Hunter's?
No, but you might as well. That's the thing, is if you go to that little lighted up circle next to the dock, you can park there. No,
this?
Up north. Yeah, that.
Oh, I see it.
You can go there, and there'll be stuff there for you to do usually, and also you can bring back a report to the Admiralty, even though it wasn't where they asked you to go. If you bring back reports, they'll still pay you for them. So you might as well stop at every stop you go to.
Okay. A quiet isle, a grand old house. Hunter's Keep. A lump of dark rock swathed in mist like 100 other Untersee islands. But here's a grand house, windows aglow, lawns impossibly green and lush in the false starlight. Raked gravel paths. You stand on the dock as the sea nudges the ship's sides. An unexpectedly warm breeze carries the faintest trace of lavender. Okay, so these are all the things I can do.
So yeah, see, that's one of the ones that's a challenge. If you have veils, then you can do it, and you just so happen to have veils.
Yeah, let's do that.
Spy on them. What are they doing?
Space, piano music drifts across the terrace. You peer through a half-open French window into a grand parlor. Grand in size, if a little reduced in style by dust and neglect. A dark-haired, pale-skinned young woman bends earnestly over a piano keyboard. Another fair-haired but unmistakably her sister sprawls on the sofa with a book. A third sits by the fireplace, staring sorrowfully into the embers. Soon, she says, and the piano music falters and stops. We'll go hungry, and then the end will come. For me, but not for you. Pianist raises her eyes from the keyboard. Hush, if we don't speak of it, she frowns. Has she seen you at the window? You withdraw. You succeeded in a veil challenge, okay. You know something of Hunter's Keep. Well, I sure do. Scrap of
So basically what that
okay.
means is, now that you have that, you know something of Hunter's Keep, like, I think you'll get different options when you come back here. Also, you got your little scrap of floor. So you can either present yourself at the house, and that'll give you something, or reconnoiter the island. Then you can get a port report, and then that port report will, you can trade that in for money. Or maybe you can do both. You can probably do both.
Ships rarely come here, nothing changes, even the weather. The house is the heart of the isle, the house and the sisters, but the Admiralty may be happy to know that nothing's changed at least. Okay. They don't sound like a lot of fun to be around, so I think I'm just gonna pass
Presenting
on that.
yourself at the house?
Is that
I mean,
a decision that I should feel comfortable making?
Thing. You will get stuff for doing stuff. The rewards might be minor. That being said, if you want to like role play in this game, I think that it's like very much a game about like getting into the mythology, getting into the story. I don't know. I would probably just talk to him, but
okay. Well, here's the thing. This house looks nice, and maybe these sisters are wealthy, and they're apparently going to die soon. So maybe I can kind of get in on some of this money they're going to leave behind. So let's see. Knock and enter. A maid with smoldering topaz eyes shows you into the parlor where 3 young women sit. A visitor, the youngest cries, the next youngest chuckles, the eldest sighs. Do excuse the indecorum, she says. Visitors are rare. You are very welcome. I am Cynthia. The noisy one is Phoebe. The cheerful one is Lucy. You are in good time for lunch. Will you join us? Y'all said you were gonna starve. You got food for lunch?
Yeah, they're mysterious.
Okay. On the horizon, a sickly yellow light glimmers for a moment, then fades. Okay.
You'll find a story when you next make port. Oh, okay. So I'll explain that. After we do this.
Yeah. Okay. Luncheon with the sisters. Oh, I have to choose which one I eat with. Serve could be out of their lair with the smell of news stories. Okay.
Why is that locked?
I don't have any news. Unlocked when something awaits you is nothing awaits you. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. News I do not have.
So yeah, that has to do with that thing that I just said I would explain. So basically, if you just were to like spam and like go into a port over and over and over again, like leave and then come back, you can't just use that to like farm resources. You have to sail for a time, and then you'll get like a little light will come on, and then the next time you go to a port, something will actually happen. You know what I mean? It's something they don't explain particularly well, and I thought they were referring specifically to like the port at London when I first started playing this game, but it's just anywhere you dock. So basically there just has to be a set amount of time between you docking at places in order for you to actually do stuff when you dock there.
Okay. I think I'm gonna talk to Lucy then. See if I can get some money out of her. The daft tale. Lucy leans over and whispers to you confidentially. A complex story about a butler, a pig, and an inheritance. You don't follow all the details of the plot, but somehow the pig ends up in an attic, and the butler in a vicar's bed. Candles flicker, dishes enter and leave, and the wind butts gently at the window panes. By the time the plum pudding arrives, you're as cheerful as you've been in months.
So, you got a supply,
acquainted,
lost 40 hunger,
supplies,
and you have
lost some hunger.
Stone's attention. So that can enter into play. There's 3. I think there's 3 3 gods of so yeah, see now you can't do anything because you used that.
Well, are you sure? Oh, okay.
Right. So that's what would have
Unwelcoming
happened if you
routes.
like left and
Lovely.
immediately came back. But if you click that, I think you
Okay.
can like use your recent news to still get something, and it would like you'd trade your recent news for it. But it's not.
Right. How's this looking? My hunger is 4. There's a red thing here. Do I need to worry about that?
That will just build over time, and as it builds, eventually your little dudes will eat supplies in order to stay alive.
My little dudes.
So yeah, that's just how you track your food consumption. So you can see the little skull bar below that, below your hunger.
Oh yes,
That's your terror. Yeah, so
terror?
that will build
0.
over time, and it builds faster if you're in the dark. And
Cool. Or if we have a monster surge. Prick finger wastes.
So yeah, you that big lamp you got prevents it slows down terror buildup, but it also makes you burn fuel a little bit faster.
Sure.
Oh, a pirate.
Oh, what's that? A boat? Do I kill it?
You could.
Can I? Will it be easy?
You'll probably take some hits. You will take some hits. That's the thing about this game.
Okay, well
they're swing around and come after you.
They're passing by.
So here's how combat works. As long as they're in the light of your lamp, your little attack is going to charge up a lot faster. And if you wait until it's all the way charged, then you will guaranteed hit. Otherwise, you have a chance to miss. So now, yeah, there you go. Wow, this guy's a chump. So yeah, it still charges when they're in the little cone, but it charges faster when you're in the light. Mm-hmm. You're too greedy. There you go. Boom. So yeah, drive over his little crates and stuff.
Lovely.
Frickin' pirates. So yeah, you can see your hull is at 71 out of 75 now, so he barely scratched you.
Yeah, he was weak. Loot and scuttle her. She's a vile old vessel, and these aren't safe. Take what you can and move. Okay.
See what you get.
Lean pickings.
Pinnis.
These,
I think.
Pirates don't sail far from their hidden harbors, but here's something at the back of the hold. A cache of curiosities.
That'll be a random thing.
So crates, the source of sustenance.
The fundamental element of cargo.
Finishing opening
a fuel.
Okay, gain 1 fuel.
So yeah, sometimes you'll get better stuff from killing things.
Yeah, that probably wasn't worth the little bit of fuel damage or hull damage.
It was pretty minor.
Let's check out Davies
Bay.
and
it's those little lamps. If you sail through that area, your terror goes down slightly slower. Not that it's a huge deal at this point.
Fed the crew, December 2nd. I didn't see a port.
Not yet. Getting there. You've also got, do you see the little bat button on your bar down at the bottom? So you can just hit Z and it sends out your little bat. He'll fly around, and if you're particularly close to any islands, he'll tell you which way to go. So yeah, Venderbite is some distance to the northwest, says your bat. It's right there. Yeah. That is the tomb colonies that you are supposed to go to. So good.
Oh, lovely. Cool. So let's dock here and then maybe wrap this up for now.
Boop. Careful.
Oop.
There should be a button to... Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Tricky. Okay, so... I think I've got a feel for this. I'm still not sure about all the resources and stats, but I'm helping some people go to places they want, and I'm sniffing out money.
Yeah, you'll definitely.
Wherever I can.
I would say the beginner's tips to take away from it is just like visit as many ports as you can, bring back the port reports. That's how you'll make money, and just like pursue whatever you're interested in, basically.
Okay. Cool. Well, I think I'll take a break for now, but we should should do some more of this at some point. But yeah. Cool. Let's save my game. Oh. So it'd probably just autosave then, right?
Yeah, you just docked, so it saved. You're good.
Okay, cool. Cool. So I think we're good. But yeah,
yeah,
we'll see what happens.
I love an excuse to engage with Sunless Sea more. I love this game. Also, the new one's coming out in the new year.
And I love an excuse to try all the games I have in Steam that I've never actually played.
Good deal.
Cool. All right. Pew.